When court clerks in New York City began unsealing long-sealed records tied to the late financier Jeffrey Epstein, the phrase Epstein files quickly became shorthand for a sprawling archive of depositions, flight logs, emails, contact books, and internal memos. For years, the public had heard rumors about what those documents might contain. Once portions were released, the reality proved both revealing and, in many ways, sobering. At the heart of the files are flight logs from Epstein's private jet, sometimes referred to in media reports as the Lolita Express. These logs list hundreds of names, politicians, academics, celebrities, business executives who traveled on flights between locations including Palm Beach, New York City, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. It is important to note, appearing in a flight log or contact book does not equate to criminal wrongdoing. Many individuals listed have denied knowledge of Epstein's crimes or said their interactions were limited and professional. Another major component of the files stems from civil litigation, particularly the defamation case brought by Virginia Giuffre, Giuffre, against Ghislaine Maxwell. These records include sworn depositions detailing alleged recruitment, abuse, and the social circles surrounding Epstein. Maxwell was later convicted in 2021 in federal court in New York City on sex trafficking-related charges. The documents illustrate how prosecutors pieced together years of testimony from victims who described similar patterns of grooming and exploitation. Epstein's contact directory, often referred to as his Black Book, contains thousands of entries. It includes phone numbers, emails, and addresses of prominent figures in politics, entertainment, academia, and finance. The book demonstrates the breadth of Epstein's connections, though, again, inclusion does not imply involvement in criminal conduct. The files also include email exchanges between associates discussing meetings, travel, and scheduling. Some communications reference young women or massages, details that prosecutors argued were coded language tied to exploitation. Others appear mundane, highlighting how Epstein maintained an outward image of legitimacy. Financial documents outline payments, property holdings, and settlement agreements with accusers. These records shed light on how civil settlements were used to keep allegations out of public view for years. Epstein himself was arrested in 2019 and later died in custody at the Metropolitan Correctional Center. His death was ruled a suicide, though it fueled ongoing public speculation. Despite widespread online claims, the unsealed records do not provide a definitive list of criminal co-conspirators beyond those already charged. Many names appear simply because of social, professional, or peripheral contact. The Epstein files are less a secret ledger of guilt and more a complex archive, a snapshot of elite social networks intersecting with criminal behavior. They reveal how power, money, and influence created an environment in which abuse went unchecked for years, and how difficult it can be to untangle proximity from participation. In the end, the documents offer fragments of truth rather than a single explosive revelation. They map a web of associations, expose failures of oversight, and document the voices of survivors whose testimonies forced the world to look closer. What do you think about the Epstein files? Have you seen them? Have you read them? Let me know. Stick around for more. It's KeysDAN, RadioWhat.com, DJLittleRock.com. Peace. I'm out of here.